Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. Jason Whitlock, he blames foreign players for the NBA's decline in ratings. He said Americans like Americans. Jason Whitlock, he's blaming this on Luka, Embiid, Giannis, Nikola. He's blaming that on them. JJ Redick now, on the other hand, he blames NBA analysts and social media for the decline in viewership. So everybody's blaming something, It's this, it's that. We can't pinpoint what it is exactly, but everybody have their own opinion on why, the NBA is suffering, why the league is suffering. And now we on some Milli Vanilli type, blame it on the rain. You got to blame it on something, right? But it's a multitude of things why the NBA is in the state it's in currently. I would disagree with Jason Whitlock to say that the reason why the ratings are down is because of foreign players. I would disagree. When I'm watching basketball and I'm American, do I care if the stars are American or no? Honestly, I don't care. For me personally, I just want to see great basketball. I really don't care where you come from, whether you're from Africa, Europe, under a rock. I don't care. I really don't care where you were born, bred, raised, where you trained. I don't care. I just want to see good quality basketball games. That's all I care about. So I would disagree with Jason Whitlock. And I don't really think majority care about all that nationality stuff, where you was born. We just like great games and great players. I like Embiid. I like Giannis, Nikola, all of them. Shea, Luka. I like them all. I don't care. So this is what Jason Whitlock had to say. Quite frankly, hats off to Nikola Jokic. Hats off to Giannis. But too many foreign players. Again, Americans like Americans. We like American success story. We're nationalists by nature. They've ruined that. The best players are foreigners. God bless him. But they just don't connect the same way as the old players did. Larry Bird was from French Lake, Indiana. I really don't know where Luka Doncic is from. Slovenia, maybe? I've never been to Slovenia. Giannis, is he Greek? Is he African? I don't know where he's from. I don't know. I've never been to his hood. Can't relate. Isaiah Thomas nailed it. The point about no variety in style of play. Everybody just does the same thing. And why wouldn't they? You get paid 20, 30 million bucks to go out and jack up threes. Why not take that money to the strip club? You can be hungover. You can be high and jack up threes. Not hard to do that. Steve Kerr and Greg Popovich. I just list those two because they are basically the AOC and Barack Obama of the NBA. It's their job to take a dump on America and tell everybody how racist and unfair Americans is and how everybody is a victim. I can't believe Jason McIntyre is blaming Charles Barkley and Shaquille O'Neal. And I'm like, then Jason Whitlock, he counted down 7 reasons for the low ratings. Number 1, don't want to compete, load management. Number 2, unlikable. Number 2, unlikable, politicized players. Number 3, too much three-point shooting. Number 4, stars don't go to college. Number 5, too many foreign players. Number 6, no variety in the style of play. Number 7, Steve Kerr and Greg Popovich. So that is Jason Whitlock's beliefs or reasons why the NBA ratings are down and the league is suffering. I would agree with the point of no diversity in play style, schematics. That point of view I would agree with. Like everybody plays the same. There's no distinction in gameplay. I think that's one of the major reasons and points. Like as a fan, as a viewer, you're watching the same thing every night from all the teams. 30 teams doing the same thing. So when you're watching the games, you're not seeing any diversion in the play style. What they're doing, everybody's doing the same thing. It's the same plan. Everybody got the same blueprint. They got to go out and execute the same gameplay. You're not seeing any variation. No post move, no post up, no interior game. It's all 3-pointers. So that's a big part of why everybody's tuning out. It's boring. Now we switch our focus to JJ Redick, who was once an analyst himself before he got the coaching job because of his boy LeBron. So now JJ is saying that, well, JJ, he's blaming NBA analysts like himself once upon a time, and social media for the decline in viewership. And that's not the reason why viewership is down. Viewership is down because the game sucks. It's simple as that. We ain't got to butter it up, sugarcoat it. That's what it is. The game sucks currently. It's boring and it sucks, and everybody plays the same. The 7 reasons Jason Whitlock mentioned is also a part of it. Not all of them. I don't agree with all of them, but a few of them I would agree. More so on the point of all the teams playing the same, no variation. Load management, that I would agree with 1,000%. All that's a part of why it sucks. The viewership is down because we're tired of seeing this boring, predictable garbage. Yes, it's not because of analysts. We're going to blame analysts and people who speaks the truth or they're blunt and direct. We're going to blame them. Come on, man. Everybody's trying to find a scapegoat for why the leagues suck, for why basketball currently is not good. It's not hard to figure out. You just got to watch the games and you can see for yourself. Oh, okay. I guess now he's in a coaching position. So now he's like, oh no, it's because of analysts. And come on, cut it out. So this is what JJ Redick had to say. I don't think we have done a good job of storytelling, of celebrating the game. If I'm a casual fan and you tell me every time I turn on the television that the product sucks, well, I'm not going to watch the product. And that's really what's happened over the last 10 to 15 years. I don't know why. It's not funny to me. This game should be celebrated. And I agree. The league is more talented and skilled than it was 18 years ago when I was drafted. That's a fact. There are more players that are excellent. There are more teams that are excellent. So there are more players that are excellent, more teams that are excellent, but all the teams play the same. They have the same blueprint, the same schematics. It's the Stephen Curry system. Everybody have adapted the Stephen Curry Golden State system. Everybody have adapted that system. Once Stephen Curry became a thing, once Stephen Curry became a superstar going up against LeBron, they won the championship, the Splash Brothers, everybody, oh, that's what it is. Everybody jumped on the bandwagon. So now everybody's jacking up threes. Everybody plays the same, jack up threes. So I beg to differ. I disagree. JJ Redick continues. I heard when I played for, 4 to 5 years. Well, why do we even play the regular season? We know who's going to be in the finals. Well, guess what? We have parity now. And we're not celebrating parity. We're not celebrating the fact that the Western Conference is as loaded as it is. We're playing a Sacramento team that is incredible, with incredible talent, and they've got a losing record. It's not because they're a bad basketball team. We don't have anybody that's willing to step up to the fact that this is an awesome game and we should talk about it and celebrate it in a positive way. That doesn't mean we don't critique it. We should critique it, but we should celebrate it. Nobody's doing that. And part of this whole rating discussion is because people on Twitter are talking about it. So that's what JJ Redick had to say as far as why the NBA viewership is down. So that's JJ Redick on that. And you have Jason Whitlock. He's saying the reason why the ratings are down is because of foreign players. Everybody has their own view or reasons on why. But the fact of the matter is the overall situation is the game currently is not good. It's simple as that. But as always, I'll holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share. Holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.